Hello everyone, welcome to Kitty Rising, where we use the tool of tarot to rise above and live our most abundant lives. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. So we're going to look at the next 7 days. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching this will give you some insight into the next 7 days from now. We will also get any messages and guidance that wants to come through from your spirit team as well. So as usual, we have 3 groups to choose from. I laid out 3 crystals for each group, one for each group, and we'll draw a card together so you can use your intuition to pick which reading is best suited for you. So here is group number 1. This is stromatophyte, I believe. This is a super old fossilized crystal here. And then for group number 2, we have a selenite heart. And for group number 3, we have this labradorite here. Isn't that so pretty? All right, Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for the collective? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? Which card is for group number 1? We have here Venus in Pisces, 12th house, submission. Spirit, what's going on the next? Okay. Okay, on the reverse. But we have here Saturn in Pisces, 12th house. Wow. 2 12th house, 2 Pisces cards. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? Mars in Virgo, 6th house, criticism. Oops, got some ashes. Sorry if you could see that from my Palo Santo. I like to burn in between readings. But here are our 3 groups. You can pause the video if you need more time. There will be timestamps and chapters below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your week ahead reading. You chose stromatophyte, I think that's the name, and submission. So I feel like there's definitely a message here. Like, this is like super old. This is super fossilized, been around a long time. And I'm really picking up on something Spirit wants to draw to your attention. Like, things have been the same way for a while now in some aspect of your life. And maybe, you feel like you're caged into a situation, into a relationship, a job, whatever it is. But look at this bird here. See how there's like open right here? Like, it's in the cage, but the door is open. It could get out. So I feel like there's some situation in your life that, you feel trapped, caged in, and you don't realize that there is a way out, that you are not stuck, that there is an opportunity for change. And I feel like this week, this opportunity is being presented to you, if you want to take it. Sometimes, you have free will. It's up to you. Maybe you like being in this situation. Maybe you don't want to get out of your comfort zone and try new things. But I really feel like there's something coming through this week, a new opportunity, a way to step out of your comfort zone, step out of that cage to experience something new, because you've been really doing the same old thing for a long time. And we're going to see more about this and what else wants to come through for the week ahead. Yeah, your spirit team really wants you to know that you are not stuck. There is a way out. And sometimes you just need a fresh perspective to do things differently, to think of things differently. Seeing things from a different viewpoint will be really advantageous for you in the upcoming 7 days. So thank you so much for being here, group number 1. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides for assisting with the reading. We're going to start off with the Lenormand and get overview, themes, messages for the week ahead. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? We have here, first card out is the Ring. Card number 25. This is about commitments. So maybe there has been a long-term commitment of some sort that you've been in that you feel kind of trapped. You know, a lot of people, when they say the ring, they think of relationships, like a marriage, but it could be any sort of commitment. So let's see what else wants to come through here. And it's interesting. We have here, you know, the commitment card, but we also have an ace. And aces are new beginnings. And then the 12th house is like the last house in astrology. So I feel like there's something here with there is an opportunity for an ending and a new beginning this week. And like this commitment can even be like just promises to yourself, you know, committing to a healthier lifestyle, working out, getting out more. It's really this is a general reading, so it'll be different for each person. A card flipped over. Wow. Okay, so this definitely seems to have to do with romantic relationships. That just flipped out. Spirit wanted to clarify that for most of you. This is a loving partnership. Some of you guys may feel like, stuck in a relationship you are not happy with, or just like you're stuck being alone. Like maybe you're not in a relationship and you've just kind of settled in your ways and you want something new. And there is like, you know, of course there's 8 billion people in this world. There's someone out there, more than one person out there for everyone, I believe. You know, but you might feel like trapped and stuck, like you're never going to meet anyone, or that you just got to settle in your current relationship. You know, this could even have to do with friendships, just any sort of commitment, but definitely romantic relationships are being emphasized for most people in this group right now. So, yeah, it's up to you. Do you want to stay in this situation, or do you want to take that new opportunity, get out of your comfort zone, expand your life, expand your world, get out of that cage you've put yourself in? Spirit, what's going on? Oh. And then we have the mountain. This is obstacles. So, and also it's like when you're at the bottom of the mountain, you know, you can't really see the high points, you know? So you might be like, oh God, there's so much I need to accomplish, so many hurdles to get over, so much, like it just seems so hard to get to where I want to be. But just taking that first step, we're only talking about 1 week here. So if you are wanting changes, you know, wanting to get out of your old routine, a rut, wanting to start a new relationship, wanting to enhance your relationship, you know, just taking the initial steps, you know, you don't need to climb the entire mountain now. And it might seem really overwhelming. I'm also saying for a lot of you, maybe you guys have new goals and you feel like it's just really hard to accomplish those. And Spirit's really encouraging you to make the commitment to yourself, you know, make the commitment to make small changes every day. You know, I feel like there are definitely changes for everyone in this group that you've been wanting. Maybe it's not the romantic thing we've been seeing, but we do have Venus here, so that definitely, and these cards, so for a lot of you I feel like it is, but you know, things have just been the same way. Maybe a lot of you have been very sedentary, and like this New Year's, if you're watching this in real time, you know, we just had the New Year's. This is actually the first video I'm filming in 2024, so Happy New Year, everyone. But anyways, you know, maybe you're wanting to make a commitment to yourself to become more active, to be less sedentary, because like you have this old fossil here and also this bird in this cage. You don't really move around much in a cage, right? But it could be anything, you know, you just want to spread your wings and fly, conquer your goals, feel happier, find love, find more fulfillment in life. I'm seeing all of these things for group number 1. And that can be overwhelming when you have these huge changes you want to make, all these things you want to do. So just take, you know, it one step at a time, one day at a time. You don't need to get to that top of the mountain in one day. What can you do today to get out of your comfort zone? Maybe just do one thing that kind of scares you. You know, that sounds weird, but like in a good way, like that challenges you. Like maybe, you know, there's that example you hear a lot. It was in Atomic Habits too, which since that came up, that could be a book that really helps you guys if you are looking to start new habits in your life, new behaviors. But when you want to start working out, you know, going to the gym, the first step is just to put your gym shoes on every day, you know, for a week. And then after that, you just drive to the gym. You know, you don't have to go in. And then after that, you just go into the gym. You don't have to work out. Just go into that gym. And then after that, just do it 5 minutes and just like taking it so slow. So you build up that momentum. So you build up that routine, that habit slowly. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. So I feel like, just stepping out of that cage, whatever that means to you, just taking one small step out. Like maybe that first step is, just going out of your house, getting out on a walk, fresh air, joining a dating site, having that conversation with someone. I'm seeing so many different things here, but really, just stepping out of your cage, your comfort zone. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this can be like maybe things have been a little chaotic, unbalanced in your life. Sometimes it's going to have to do with choices, unable to make a choice, and maybe that's why you just stay in the same situation. If you want change, commit to yourself, commit to that change, because sometimes when we get overwhelmed with this 2 of Pentacles reversed here, we'll just stay in the same position, this, paralysis, this stagnation. Coming right under here, Spirit's really calling you, no matter what your situation is, committing to yourself. Making the choice to put yourself first. We have the King of Wands reversed. Yeah, this could be, maybe there could be a fire sign in your life this is about, romantic partner that's a fire sign, or has that fiery energy. So the fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this can also be just feeling a lack of purpose, a lack of passion, a lack of drive, a lack of energy, a lack of vitality, which really makes sense with what I'm seeing here. There's been stagnation, and maybe some people here have, you just stay home, stay in your cage, like just don't really move much. And, you feel like you have no energy to move and get out. I feel like that could actually be really helpful for a lot of you. I don't know why mobility, movement is something that's really coming through for this group. And I feel like it's come through in other recent readings. Maybe you were in those, but it's okay either way. But this can also just be like movement towards your goals, just taking small steps every day. And, if you feel like you don't have, maybe you lost yourself in a relationship and you're like, what are my personal goals? What is my, who am I outside of this commitment, outside of this job, whatever it is, and now is the time to spread your wings and fly, try new things, discover what your purpose is, your dharma, what your pleasures are, what your hobbies are. It's never too late to find what really fills your heart up. And again, I'm really seeing this Mountain card as like feeling just overwhelmed by it. Like, that's why I just take it slow. Look, there's a bird here too. When you get out of that cage, spread your wings and fly, it'll be a lot easier to conquer those goals, a lot easier to see from a different perspective, to soar. The way things are now, it's like you're trapped, you're not using your full potential. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is like, there's certain things in your life you may be putting energy into that you're not getting the energy back, especially with relationships or any sort of commitment. Like, maybe you're putting all of your time and energy into a job, but it's not rewarding to you. You're putting all your time and energy into a relationship, and they're just not committing back to you or not giving you what you need. And also, this could be a message about, you have all these goals, you want love, you want whatever it is, but are you putting energy into getting what it is you truly want? Or where is your energy going? Group number 1. Where is your energy going? That seems to be a big question to ask yourself this week. What commitments do you have? What is your energy? What is your time? Where's your attention going? And then is it going to what it is you truly want? Is it bringing you to where you want to be? What adjustments can you make? Because there's definitely an imbalance here with the 2 of Pentacles reversed and the 6 of Pentacles reversed here. And this imbalance here definitely has to do with some sort of commitment, with your happiness, with relationships, with your goals, So, those... the bottom of the Magician, you are so powerful. You have all the tools you need, You might not be seeing that door is open, that you have this ability to fly and soar and conquer anything you want to achieve, but you do. And your spirit team, your angels, your guides are here today to really support you and realize that, all it takes is a little change in perspective, changing your beliefs and taking that inspired action. But we're just talking about one week here, and your guides really don't want you to be overwhelmed with just come up. So take time just to really do that analysis this week, that reflection, introspection. Where is your energy going? And are you getting back what you want? Is it bringing you to where you want to be? Maybe you have set some goals for the new year, or like in life in general, because you could be watching this at a different time, but I know a lot of you are probably watching this in the beginning of January, and that's great to come up with goals, but I feel like Spirit wants you to take this like preliminary step to really look into where energy is flowing, first, and then you can make these goals and adjustments from there on out. But you have so much power, so much potential, you can really get out of any situation you feel stuck in. If you've been feeling like life's chaotic, maybe there's been financial issues with loved ones, you feel just trapped and stuck and like things are never going to change. Things will change and you have the power to change. All the power comes from within you. So, yeah, just know you can soar above any of life's problems you have. You just have to make that commitment to yourself, to your happiness, to your well-being, and that's just the first step. And then from there, it'll help make choices. It'll help you make choices. When you're like, is this serving my highest good? Is this getting me to where I want to be? Does this make me happy? Does this make me feel good? Oh, okay, we got some. We have Peacock, beware of great pride, and Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, you are very angelically protected. They definitely your spirit team definitely wanted you to hear that, because you might be, afraid to leave that cage. That's common. Like that. I've been listening to a lot. I was kind of not feeling well the past few days, so I was like in bed listening to a lot of motivational things on YouTube and podcasts and stuff. And someone's talking about how like these elephants are trapped in captivity, and they took the shackles down, whatever it was that was keeping them in, and for a while they just stayed there because it's like all they knew, and like they're so used to it, So you might be so used to your current situation, it might be scary to step out of your comfort zone, to get out, and do new things, to go after your goals, but you are so protected, and you're definitely protected from like worst case scenario. And if you're worried about, leaving someone or leaving a job or a person, you are protected. And also beware of great pride. A lot of times when I see this card, I'm like, I think don't be afraid of asking for help. Don't be afraid, of shining bright as well. But yeah, this is beware of great pride. There could be someone in your life that's kind of always taking the limelight, it's always about them. That's why the submission card could be there. It's like this could be your partner or someone in your life that's just very egotistical, narcissistic, maybe even with this King of Wands reversed here. That maybe it's like blocking you from going after your goals. Like you're always doing what they want to do. They're not putting energy into your goals. Yeah, I can definitely see that coming through here for someone in your life. And it's Spirit ones, it's like it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to soar. It's time for you to commit to yourself and your happiness. I mean, it's great you've been supporting other people. You're a great friend, a great partner, a great family member. You can definitely see that. But right underneath that is the Six of Swords. Yeah, it's time for you to transition and to start focusing on yourself and leave what no longer works for you behind. This is the year of you, You don't need to be submissive and just people please or let everyone else shine bright. I feel like it's your time to soar. My cat's meowing and agreeing with me right now. On the bottom of the deck, we have seek out information that will help you. So yeah, if you're wanting change in your life, you're wanting to do, new things and experience new things, you're wanting whatever it is, seek out information. That's a great first step. You're like, how the hell am I going to achieve that? Look at that huge mountain that, first off, seek information and then go from there. You don't need to just take drastic steps in 1 week. It's time just to really seek out what it is you want. Wow. Underneath that was marriage. So some of you guys really may feel, stuck in a marriage you're not happy with, or wanting marriage, wanting love, wanting a partner that will lead to marriage and lead to long term, but maybe you're with someone that's more self-focused and not putting energy into the relationship, and you're just like hoping they will change, but they're like, nothing's changing, and this is spirits being like, maybe it's time to step away and go for what is right for you. But Emmy. Yeah, if there's an imbalance in a relationship, they're all about themselves and you've been only about them, I feel like this is definitely a sign. It's time to spread your wings and maybe go after, your own happiness now, and someone that's willing to put in the same amount of love and energy into you as you are them. I know that's a very specific message and won't be for everyone, but someone needs to hear it, and that came out for a reason. I feel like this reading can go on and on, but we'll wrap this up now. So I hope that gave you clarity. I hope that gave you some insight, something to think about, some guidance for the week ahead. Group number 1. I love you guys so much. If this reading did resonate, you did find it helpful, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I wish you all the best. Have a great week. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, group number 1. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your week ahead reading. You chose the selenite heart here and the card Lost, which is Saturn in Pisces, 12th house. And I'm getting this strong message here. So selenite is a great cleansing stone. It cleanses away negative energies, things that no longer serve you, other people's energy. And I feel like any losses you've recently experienced or may experience in the next 7 days is cleansing out of your life, is leaving your life for a reason. So I really feel like this loss also came out in reverse. If you guys remember when it first came out earlier and it like kind of plopped out. So I feel like it's not feeling necessarily like a loss. I feel like things in your life this week are leaving that are wanted, like that you want to leave. Like challenges are leaving, because Saturn can have to do with challenges, life lessons, and Pisces, this can have to do with the spiritual. Yeah, I feel like you guys have gone through some spiritual things lately, some karmic things, some tough things. And I feel like it's now like being cleared away. Like the hard times are leaving. Like it's a loss. Things are leaving, but it's not in a negative sense here. Some of you guys could be overcoming like heartache or a loss like with a person, like, in your life. Maybe you were really upset because a relationship left your life. Any kind, but I feel like you're really being cleared of the sorrow and the pain that came with that. But yeah, anything leaving your life, I feel like is for the best. And for some of you, it might be like, I don't feel like this is for the best, but it's one of those things like later on, you're going to be like, wow, that was a blessing in disguise, Like, I know I've been there. I had relationships or like things like that, and I was devastated when they ended, But then looking back, I'm like, thank Goddess, like, I'm glad it happened though, because I learned a lot This could also be friendships or jobs. I've lost a job, which I'm like, thank God again. You know, like, there's just a lot of situations that seem so sucky, but it opens the doors to so many beautiful opportunities and beautiful things. And I just feel like, yeah, whatever is leaving your life is cleansing. It's for the best. Let's see if we can get more messages about that or what else is going on the next 7 days for group number 2. Thank you so much for being here, by the way, group number 2. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides for assisting with the reading. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. Whoop. Ooh, a man card came out. So this, next to the heart, this could be a relationship with a masculine, or, you know, this could be an actual male, or this could just be someone who has more masculine energy. Yeah, I was kind of picking up that it did seem to be like it would be a relationship of some sort, but this is a general reading, so I'm just going to speak about on anything I'm picking up on. But for a lot of you, there could be, you know, a person in your life stepping away, or recently has, you know, and that energy is clearing away, and it's honestly for the best. Well, let's see what else is going on in the next 7 days. Oh, card flipped out. Wow. Yeah. Whether this is this week or in the past, someone was taken away from your life to make way for new love, better love, more reciprocating love, more happiness, more joy. I feel like there's something here with this energy being taken away, whatever it is. Also, just if you've been feeling unhappy, that unhappiness is being cleared away. And there's upbeat emotion, positive emotion coming in the next 7 days. Spirit, what's going on in the next 7 days for group number 2? Okay, and the cards are just like flipping out today. I love it. So this is the dog card. This talks about friendship as well. So some of you guys may have lost some friends in the past, you know? And the sorrow from that is leaving. And I feel like you're really being led to a more loving partnership, more loving friends, and more happy self-love and more upbeat emotions. So again, I know it can be hard when we lose people, especially in our lives, but people are being cleared out for a loyal partnership. The dog can talk about being loyal. So maybe in the past you had someone that cheated on you, was mean to you, a friend that gossiped about you, whatever it is, you know. We've all been there. We've all had people hurt, you know, and it sucks, but it's glad that happened. So then their true nature was revealed, and now you can spend your energy on people who are loyal, who love you, who support you. So I'm feeling good. Like, I know, like, it sounds bad when you see loss. You know, you could have a loss of love in some sense in relationships, but people are being cleared out of your life to make way for new positive relationships of all kind. Spirit, what else is going on? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? A couple, 3, okay. The Knight of Pentacles reverse is the first one. So this could have to do with the person right above. So the Knight of Pentacles, this could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. We also have Saturn here, which could be Capricorn. But the other signs are Taurus and also Virgo. But this could just be someone in the reverse position that is unstable or unwilling to commit. Not willing to put the work in, not willing to put the time in. So that could really be confirming for some of you who this is. But I'm really seeing this is like, you know, in the past you've lost people that weren't committal. They weren't willing to put time and effort into you. No matter what their sign is. The Nine of Pentacles reverse. And then we have the Four of Cups. So yeah, I feel like there's someone specific, you know, that really you got left your life that didn't make you feel good, you know, left you feeling alone, unsatisfied. Some of you guys also could have had some sort of financial loss in the past that has been, keeping you really upset, or keeping you in this energy we were talking about before. And maybe that's why the example of losing a job came up. Maybe there was a loss of job or a loss of money, and, it seemed devastating. And that is never great, to feel worried about finances, how you're going to pay the bills, how you're going to eat, all that stuff. But it's like the situation I'm saying is that maybe it's putting you in a relationship, maybe it is putting you in a situation, like putting you into a place where you're sniffing out new opportunities, you're going after new things, and then you're going to find out like, wow, now that I have time to actually pursue my hobbies or to make my hobby my job, or did I even like that job? I mean, it's great to pay the bills, but was I happy? Do I want to do that until I'm 70 or whatever age? I feel like you're going to be really realizing this week that any losses that you've had are leading you more to your purpose, are leading you to happiness, are leading you to better people, better love, all of that. I'm seeing so many different scenarios, likely because this is a general reading, and also because, as humans, we do have a lot of losses in our life, but that's part of our learning experience. It's part of why we're here, to expand our soul, to grow, to learn. And it sucks. It has to be through pain, but through pain comes greatness. Through pain comes magic. Through pain comes freedom. And I feel like you are really pushing past that point this week. Like, we're only talking about 7 days here, so some of you guys could be in this, feeling of loss, but I feel like for most of you, it's clearing of the negative feelings, clearing of the loss. You're starting to realize, that there is better out there, that everything happens for a reason. And if you're in this feeling this week, just know that everything does happen for a reason. And if you need evidence of that, think back of things in the past that have happened, and I'm sure you can find some examples here, but what I'm really seeing is there is better love, better friendship, happiness, better jobs, coming for you through loss. Through loss, you will, you might be in this energy thinking about all the things you don't have now, but there's a new opportunity around the corner here. This dog is sniffing out some new opportunity. And look at this hand right here. There's a new opportunity coming by the end of the week, I see, for group number 2. If some of you guys feel like there's this heavy energy around you this week, you're still sitting in that loss energy, that lack energy, maybe doing some cleansing of your space, of yourself. You can use cleansing crystals like selenite. You can take a bath or a shower, or use salt to cleanse, smoke cleanse. I like to clear the energy with Palo Santo personally. Clears out negative energy and also brings some positive vibes into your space as well. This one has sacred geometry on it. It's cool. You can use other things. There's so many. You can do sound cleansing. You can just shake your body. This sounds crazy, but when you think about animals, they get in a little squirrel, or a fight or something, Did I say squirrel? I meant a quarrel. I don't know. What word am I trying to say? Quarrel? It doesn't sound right. But anyway, they get in a little squabble, they're fighting. And then afterwards they just shake it off and then they're fine. Just literally shaking energy off your body, can really help. Movement really helps, spending time with people who do care, that are loyal friends. Following what makes you feel happy, following your hobbies. Maybe some of you guys were in a relationship and it ended, and through that relationship you kind of lost yourself and lost your hobbies, maybe even fell off with friends. Now you have the opportunity to do your hobbies again, to spend time with people you like, to practice self-care and self-love, to really find yourself again. And that's beautiful. All right, so let's get some more cards. What's going on the next 7 days? For group number 2, Spirit, what else is going on the next 7 days for group number 2? Oop. Involvement with the law. Maybe that is something you guys have been, grappling with. Maybe there has been a loss financially through, maybe there was a divorce, or you lost money somehow, having to pay taxes, something that's stressing you out. But sometimes when I see this card, how this gavel, it's like hitting, there, I'm not going to do it because it'll be too loud with the mic. But it's come on, group number 2, wake up. This is for the best, it's time to, You've been doing the grieving, you've been feeling down and out, and that's fine. You should do that. You need to process emotions. But now it's time to, like, you know what? Let's get up and do you now. Let's find what makes you happy, Let's sniff out new opportunities. I keep saying sniff out because the dog. Let's go find things that lift you up. What did you used to do that made you happy? Who can you call? It's just like, there's sometimes we spend too much time in the grief period that and I feel like this is kind of like spirit wanting to cleanse away and kind of start fresh and feel good again. Okay, we got a few cards flip over. Ooh, fan, romance, celebration, party. I really do feel like for a lot of you, new romance is coming in, especially those that have felt like you lost that. Oh, handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So I feel like getting out of your comfort zone, getting out of the house, following, doing something, that you enjoy. You could be meeting someone that could lead to new love or new friendship. But there's someone you're meeting this week that could be really important in your life and lead to something amazing. And then dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Okay, we had the dog card over here, which we talked about friendship. Yeah, if maybe you had a falling out with a friend or, whatever's been going on, I feel like maybe there is some opportunity to reconnect. And I'm feeling this is specifically with friendship here. But also, I feel like mostly this card is saying, if you are feeling down and out, can you call out and, you do have some people out there that love you. I mean, I love you, each and every one of you so much. You can always reach out to me. But, I feel like if you're feeling lonely, this is about like a friend in your life, maybe like I really was picking up on this energy that some of you guys maybe lost yourself in a relationship and maybe fell out with some friends. And maybe you think they don't want to be friends anymore or something like that. I know it's very specific, but it's definitely for at least one or a few of you out there that they do still care about you. And, maybe it's time to reach out. And also be open to meeting new people. I really feel like there is some new friendship and new love coming in. If you guys are open to it and are ready to clear the past and are ready to start something new. And if any of you guys are having issues with money or the law or something, maybe there, a stranger could help you, like, it'll be like synchronicities, like your angels, your guides, your spirit team are like leading you to get help from someone specific, to meet friends, to meet romantic partners. Maybe you're going to meet them at a party. But I feel like there's something worth celebrating. For those of you that are involved with the law and having issues with that, we have celebration that came out next. So I feel like there will be something worth celebrating if you've been worried about something, like the verdict or whatever would be in your favor, I feel like, or you're just moving on. There's something worth celebrating here. And I really feel like this is only happening if you get out of your comfort zone, get out of your house, and clear the negative energy, like be willing to let go of the past and start living in the present again. My cat's meowing and agreeing. It's funny. She like knows when it's towards the end of the reading. Want some pets, Emmy? Okay. Maybe some of you guys lost, a furry friend here. And I'm so sorry, that's painful too. Crossed over the rainbow bridge. Maybe it's time to consider adopting, if you're ready. Of course, there's time, but maybe, it's been because I really feel like the grieving time's over no matter what your situation is. But now is a great time to go to the shelter and get a little love bug. I want to get another one. But anyways, that concludes your reading. And I think that's all. Any other messages, Spirit, that want to come through? I think that's it. But that concludes your reading, group number 2. I hope this resonated. I hope you got guidance, messages, you got value from this reading. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I love you guys so much. Have a great week, a great night, day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, group number 2. Welcome, group number 3, to your week ahead reading. You chose the card here, Criticism, Mars in Virgo. And look, someone's point you the finger at someone else. And then labradorite. So perhaps, I really feel like for a lot of you, you've been a little too harsh on yourself. But maybe, if you're watching this in real time, we're just coming out of the holiday season. Maybe that was harsh, spending time with relatives. People are pointing fingers. People are being a little critical, saying things that were hurtful. Maybe you've been defensive. And I feel like, wow, this eye and labradorite, there's something here with like, really tuning that out, and listening to your higher self, your intuition, clearing out that energy, clearing out your space, and not really doing, what's the right word? Like lowering your standards or acting like other people. I know it's hard. It sucks when people criticize you. And I feel like maybe some of you guys have been criticized recently for your spirituality, for your intuitive gifts. People thinking it's weird, I know that's really specific, so take what resonates. We'll see what else is going on, but I'm really picking up on maybe some of you guys were like put down for your spiritual gifts, for your intuition or something like that. And maybe that's made you kind of shun that out. And I feel like Spirit's really calling you to like not let other people's words affect you anymore. I know it's easier said than done. Because I feel like other people's words, other people's actions have been maybe stopping you from living to your fullest potential or living the life you truly want. And like, no longer. Let's cut that out. Let's do you, group 3. Time for you to shine bright. Time for you to just not care. And you know what? Maybe it's time to take a break from some of those people. I know we can't with everyone, but you know what I mean? Like, just not let that energy affect us anymore. Because I feel like you guys are really intuitive. You have some special gifts, and maybe you've been just hiding them or not showing them because other people judged you in the past. But, don't give your power away anymore. I feel like this is the week you guys really embrace something you've always wanted to do, share your gifts with the world, develop some spiritual practice, your intuition. It'll be different for each person, but yeah, no longer letting other people stop you from doing you, from living your purpose, from exploring what it is you want to explore, whatever it is you want to do. Group number 3. Anyways, thank you so much for being here, group number 3. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides for assisting with the reading. I have a cat here on my face. What else is Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? We have here heart. Follow your heart, group number 3. Follow your heart. I feel like, I'm really like just getting all these chakras. Look, this finger is going right to the throat chakra. It's like, speak your truth. Listen to your intuition. Follow your heart. So you guys might be really called to doing like chakra work, healing work, intuitive work. Wow. But follow your heart, not your mind. Maybe again, I was picking up on like the being harsh on yourself, critical on yourself. It's like living in your mind, What does your heart say? What does your heart want? Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? So you guys might really be called to, a new love, a new relationship, new partnership, new friendship. I think the heart came out in every group. And this came out in one other group. Maybe there's been some friends that have been criticizing you, a romantic partner. You know what? I really feel like for those of you too, those here, you are spiritual. You have these gifts. You are awakened, enlightened. You have a growth mindset. You want to expand your life. You don't want to live in the matrix, and like maybe people in your surroundings aren't on the same level right now. You've grown, you've evolved, but maybe they haven't yet, and that's okay. We're all on different paths, but I feel like for the collective I'm reading to, especially group number 3, I feel like there's a message here to expand we've been expanding our minds, our hearts, whatever, but now it's time to expand our social circles and find relationships in our lives of all kinds that support us, that are similar to us. And sometimes that means having to let go of relationships that are no longer aligned. And that's hard. But I feel like one of the main ways you'll know is if they are criticizing you and your thought, they're not supportive of you. They put down your spirituality. They put down your hobbies, whatever it is. That's a sign that it's time to let that go, especially if they're being harsh like that, But I feel like we're really being called as a collective right now to more aligned love relationships, more aligned friendships, more aligned jobs, like everything. I feel like we've been living out of alignment, and maybe we've gone through the phase where we were doing the awakening, learning more about ourselves, all of that. And we've grown a lot, and now it's, we've expanded our chakras are aligned, whatever. But now it's time to really have our outer world reflect our inner world, and that really our relationships are key. What else is going on in the next 7 days for group number 3? This is raising our standards. The Tower card in the Lenormand is like having high standards, And also I'm getting a lot of you, maybe you've been isolating yourself. I can relate. I feel like this might be my pile. Keeping to yourself because you're like, maybe in the past, like, no one really gets me. I don't really relate to people. I'd rather just do my own thing because I'm totally fine doing my own thing, But I think we're getting to a phase in life we too need other people. We don't need to isolate ourselves, And maybe it's good to have high standards and all of that. But I feel like now, like, there's so many like-minded people, even though it might not seem like it because we've been in this little bubble or community we grew up in, who we're used to being around, whatever. I think it's time for us to become less isolated and really find our soul tribe, find true love or soulmates. To not, there's also this message of not criticizing people that are different from us, like that aren't spiritual. Just know that they're on their own path and they're just, not our people right now. And it's time to find our people. And the way to do that is to get out of our comfort zone, to leave our houses, to be open-minded. Maybe you can join, I keep saying we, and that must be because this really is my reading. Really just join organizations, try and meet like-minded people. Be open to it. You don't need to do it all alone. There are people out there, Yeah, it's really the time to expand our social circles, to find like-minded friends and partners. And the Tower and the Lenormand could also have to do with like work and stuff like that too. So maybe even we're being called to, align our careers and what we do for money with our spirituality. Even if you do a 9 to 5, like how can you bring your spiritual practice into it? And that could really expand what you're doing, and how you carry yourself. But a lot of people might be really called to start a spiritual business, a spiritual practice, whatever it is, just bringing your spirituality and your unique gifts and talents into all areas of your life. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? What's going on? Oh, the star card's on the bottom. It's my favorite card. And I felt called to look at that first. Yeah, you were very, very divinely guided and connected. Very spiritual group. And yeah, it's coming through for a reason. Let's see what's... We have the Page of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the Moon reversed. Coming out of hiding, I swear. The Page of Swords, this is like learning new things. And one of the first things that came out was like expanding your heart, or listening to your heart, listening to your intuition. And I feel like a lot of people in this group are being guided to learn new things, to expand their skill sets, So this is definitely confirmation there. This could also be indicative of a air sign in your life or you. So air signs are Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But I feel like Spirit's saying like learning more, educating yourself more, following your intuition, following this insight that you get will help you cross over, into the life you want, into alignment. Some of you guys maybe want a family, you want love, you want wealth, you want abundance. The way to do that is to stop settling, and to stop criticizing yourself, your life, the people around you, and to start following your intuition, start following your heart, start acting on the insight you get, the intuition you get, start learning, expanding your circle, meeting new people, putting yourself out there. Because I feel like we do need other people to expand our lives, to grow, to evolve. And now is the time to do that. And with the moon reverse, like when it's upright, this could be like secrets, things being hidden. And I feel like when I saw it, like with the tower underneath that, I feel like it's really you coming out of hiding doesn't really seem right, but you like, revealing your true self, following your intuition, trusting your intuition. Shoot, the star card here, really listening to that insight, following your heart, following your intuition. I feel like you've been doing a great job doing things on your own, but now it's time to really let people in, to expand your mind, to expand your circle, will expand your life. So we're only talking about 7 days here, but I feel like what the main message is here is to follow your heart, to follow your intuition, and that will guide you to learn new things, to meet new people. And the only way to do that, though, is to get out of your comfort zone. So next 7 days, follow that. Get out of your comfort zone, and it will really lead you to something beautiful. Group number 3. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? Unsuccessful plans. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you might be critical on yourself because things haven't worked out the way you wanted. And I really am picking up on you need other people to, or to do things differently. To cross over there. You need to find more information, to follow your insight. The birds are like communicate with other people. Just because something didn't work out in the past doesn't mean it won't work out. It's just you have to do things differently. Sniff out new opportunities. Follow your heart, follow your inner guidance. Your inner guidance is showing you the way. And I feel like sometimes you might be a little harsh or think, that your ideas are stupid or something. But no, your ideas, your intuition, that is what is guiding you to the abundant life you desire. To the love you desire, to the friendships, whatever it is you desire. It's time for us to really start listening to our inner guidance system. Because when we don't do that, when we do things the conventional way, things aren't working out because we're doing it what everyone else is doing. We're doing, we're not following that guidance. We're not following our true path, our unique path. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? What's going on the next 7 days for, too many, for group number 3? Stepping into a new experience. Look at, I seriously was looking at her, stepping into a new way. The way we step into a new experience is following our insights, following his guidance, learning new things. I love that came out. Star came out twice. Guaranteed success. You guys, following your inner compass, your intuition, your heart is going to lead you to guaranteed success. Whatever that means to you, whatever abundance means to you, whatever success means to you. Things haven't been working out because we've been questioning our insight, questioning our intuition, doing things the status quo way, but we're not meant to do that. So now it's time to step into a new experience, do things differently, listen to our heart, listen to our intuition, speak our truth, and it's guaranteed success. Wow. I want to be like, mic drop. That's it. Yes. Okay, this is like inspiring me, group number 3. I hope this reading is resonating for you. I hope you're finding it helpful. I think this one might be a couple minutes shorter than the others, but I feel like that just was like, yes. Like I said, mic drop. But yeah, I hope you got value from this. I hope this inspired you. I hope this was the message and the guidance you needed at this time. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I love you guys so much. Have a great week. Have a great night, day, whenever you're watching this. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, group number 3.